What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and I just want to say thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to maximize your piece control. So there's two things you want to keep in mind when it comes to piece control. It's crosshair placement and distance. So for example, you can place a wall along this floor from way back here. You can also place it right in front of you, obviously. And that's when this comes to crosshair placement, and this comes to crosshair placement, but also distance. And this is also distance. So I can explain that. Say you're getting shot from here. Have you ever accidentally placed a wall here and then ended up dying because you didn't cover yourself? So there's one way to fix that. You can either look straight down or straight up. And if you want to place a wall further back, you kind of want to look straight and slightly down. So you just do this, and you're being chillin'. And when it comes to pyramids and stairs, you can place them pretty far. The stair is kind of more trickier than the pyramid. I feel like you can place pyramids a little bit further, but yep. So that's that. And then go and jump over here, place the floor down. Are they both the same? They might both be the same distance. I don't know why. I feel like I just have an easier time placing pyramids. Yeah, so there's two things you want to keep in mind is just distance and crosshair placement. For example, let's say you have this window here. You might not think you can get that much piece because it's such a small window, but you can actually get a whole ton. You can get this, obviously this, back up, get this. You can do an edit here, get this, and then believe it or not, you can get those two walls in the back. It's kind of tricky. You have to get that right crosshair placement, but you can place those two back there. Meanwhile, you're still completely covered, unless they're obviously here. But if they're like tucked into the left, you can box them, piece them. And then let's say you want to go for this wall here, since it's a left-hand peak, doing this and getting this wall here kind of leaves it in the open. So alternative is to do a door, go here, place that wall there, and then you're being chillin'. All matters about angles. Like if they're here, that wall's not going to help you too much, but there's different shit you can do. For example, let's go ahead and break that. So if they're there, you place this here, come here, go here, and then place the wall here. So it just matters about where the enemy is at the time. And if you guys are wondering how to make the Eiffel Tower down there, I can go ahead and show you down here. What you want to do is start with the base, 4 pyramids. Edit 1. You can edit all of them if you wanted. You can make it a little bit easier. All you have to do is stand in the middle of all of them. Even though you don't need them, you can just have one. Get the bottom layer, top layer, and then really top layer. I should say middle layer, but oh well. Get the cones, starting from the top to the middle to the bottom. Then once you get the cones, you want to get the floors. And then that's how you do it. So all together it's this. Align yourself to the middle, get all this. And now you're being chillin'. You kind of do need a little bit higher sense to do this, but not really. Even if you had slow sense, like let's say 2.7, 2.7, you can still get it done. It just takes a little bit longer compared to if you have a little bit higher sense, but that's all good. Go back. Okay. And I guess, I don't know if this has to do with piece control, but this is something right here. Sliding is low-key a good thing for piece control, because it makes you a small target, so you can like slide and get piece. So when it comes to piece control on build fights, I see a lot of people doing simple builds and edits. When I say simple builds and edits, they're not really that simple, but they're not protected at all. If you want to do protective piece control build and edits, you want to throw in a wall to your right or left or a cone above you. Like these, what I just demonstrated, these are pretty simple, but if you're able to throw a wall in either to the right or left, then that can help you tremendously with those walls. And also, I see a lot of people just W keying, just going like this, taking their shotty out, pumping. Or even just a triple edit, let's say. Like that. This is a good way to do it. Doing this, going in their box and shooting, there's literally no point to do that. Don't get, like, let's say, misguided and think just because you see these clips where people just go in their box that that's like ideal or good. I mean, it could be considered ideal or good for some people, but for me it's really not. If you really want to get good at getting that good piece control and staying safe, playing your own builds and edits, you want to be on the edge of your piece when you go for shots. So if I go for a shot for a guy under me, say here, I'm not going to step in, shoot, come back, and reset. I can just simply do this, shoot, reset. So when it comes to distance, you can place walls pretty high to support yourself, either placing them on enemies' builds or the ground. And when it comes to pyramids, you can place them pretty high, coning your homies off. And I say cones are probably what you guys really want to work on, because you can place them pretty far and pretty fast and pretty high. Let's say someone is just cranking 90s, for example, and they're just holding height by just doing 90s. There's 3 ways you can get high ground. The first way, either chop, bait the chop, or do a combination of the both. And to do it securely and protectively with piece control, instead of just going straight for the chop, which is kind of predictable, and they can just jump to the side, get an angle, and go back up. What you want to do is you want to get that piece control by getting those pyramids down. So when I go for a chop here, before I even do that, I want to get these cones, chop that, and then when I go for this chop, before I do that, I want to get these cones, and same for here. So they don't have much options to jump down. And then when you go for the chop, don't just chop it and take your shotty and look for it. Chop it, place a wall, edit. You're gonna have some cover, and also if they land here, they're gonna be stuck and not be able to do anything, because they can't connect to a wall unless they connect here. But by the time they realize that there's a wall there, it's already gonna be too late. So you can just shoot them like that. So for this next part, I'm gonna just be free building for a little bit, and I want you guys to notice the distance that I place piece, and also the crosshair placement that I place piece. So that's pretty much it on piece control. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Once again, thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Low-key means so fucking much to me. I was only expecting to hit like maybe 1,000 by the end of the year, but I blew that shit out of the water compared to my goal. So thank you guys for that. And as always, thanks for watching. I thought you didn't want me. Danas.